This is the toughest job interview in history. As soon as the candidates receive their test papers, they're stunned. Every page is blank. Everyone is left confused, but no one dares to speak up. Right before this, the examiner had announced 3 strict rules. Do not dirty your test paper, do not speak to the examiner or security, and do not leave the room until the exam is over. Breaking any of these rules will disqualify you. Meanwhile, there's only one question in this interview, and it has only one answer. No one dares to say anything because, as mentioned, talking to the examiner is strictly prohibited. Seeing no response, the examiner starts a countdown. The exam is set for 80 minutes. After saying that, he turns and leaves the room. Staring at the blank test papers, the candidates are lost in thought. What's the actual question? It seems like getting that $5 million salary job won't be easy. At this moment, a woman with black hair can't hold back anymore. She thinks the company wants them to write a career report. As soon as she starts writing, the security guard approaches, and without any hesitation, she's kicked out of the room. The consequences are unclear, but she violated the first rule. She dirtied her test paper. The others, seeing this, quickly put their pens down. Who knew that even writing on the paper could be considered dirtying it? How are they supposed to answer the question now? As everyone sits there clueless, a man named Xiao Bai suddenly bursts out laughing. He points out that the examiner only mentioned 3 things they're not allowed to do, which means anything else is fair game. For example, standing up, or even punching in the air. Sure enough, the security guard doesn't react when he does these things. Seeing someone take the lead, the other candidates gradually start to relax and begin thinking. Why is the test paper blank? A long-haired woman suggests maybe they need to use a special method for the words to appear, like a certain kind of light. Everyone agrees, because at this point, they have no other choice but to take things one step at a time. The most important thing is to figure out what the question is. So, they start running experiments. They hold the test papers up to light and examine them carefully, but nothing changes. At this point, Xiaohei, a man standing nearby, suddenly has an idea. Maybe they need to use a special kind of light, like X-rays, ultraviolet, or infrared. But there's no equipment like that in the room. Fortunately, with so many people, there are plenty of ideas. Just as everyone is at a loss, a blonde woman suggests, this is a huge company, so there must be emergency lights in the room. Maybe that's some special kind of light. Without hesitation, they smash the light in the room. As soon as everything goes dark, the emergency light flickers on. It's a black light. They quickly grab their test papers and hold them under the black light. But once again, nothing appears on the paper. The bearded man thinks they probably haven't found the right color yet, so he suggests they keep searching for other types of light.